Good day. It's Marketing Wednesday on the porch with Pete. It's no accident I'm wearing this American shirt. The sun's rising, and so can you. Because on this tip, it's all about freedom. It's the freedom to say no. When you say no, you say yes to freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of work, and personal freedom. I know because I lived a life of saying yes. And yes says no to your freedom. But if you can use the mindset to say no, but you have to have clarity on where you're going. Because if you don't, distractions will always grab you. And we're in a world of distractions. We're in a world of time just getting away from us. Look, I live 3 days in one. I do 3 mini days in one, 3 6-hour days. And I do it with the idea that the world changed. And we're still living by 24 hours, which was 100 years ago, too. But we got electricity, we got the internet, we got AI, we got all these modern things, but we still think of it as 24 hours. So if I work 3 days in one, 21 days, and you're working 7 days, who's going to win? I'm going to win freedom. And you can too, because learn to say no and say yes to your freedom. It can be no to emails. It could be no to a BNI meeting, because the hours that you spend won't return what's possible. Because if you change your mindset and realize that time is your most precious asset, you won't waste it. You won't waste it on hours and hours of meetings. I had a friend and we talked about, she was about 15 hours a month. If I take 15 hours a month and I put it in my digital profile, my global mindset, and I say yes to that, and I say no to listen to 40 people say the same thing and having to do my traffic reports and having to make up all these different numbers to try to get in the traffic. And I do one-on-one meetings and they're an hour when you could get it done in maybe 10 minutes. But we think of it as, hey, I'll just get it checked off. And if you do your traffic report, you can still be broke. And a lot of people are. I knew somebody, 20 years, and he was in the trade business. 20 years in BNI. How do you work 20 years in a big, thriving BNI and then shut down your business or sell your customer list? Well, that happened. So BNI is not what you think it is. Yes, you can build relationships, but today the world changed. And your time is so precious, you can't waste it trying to do traffic reports, trying to listen to the same presentation over and over and over again. And that's what happens. You got to get good at your pitch, but you can get good at your pitch in a year or two, maybe less than that. But do you have to hear the same pitch over and over again? If you create content like this, you're free. You're free with your time. You're free with your personal life because you can spend more time with your family. I go dates with my granddaughters on Friday. Dates with my daughters. Dates with lunches, not dates, with my son-in-laws. Having the time because I said no to things. I don't go to a lot of all these local events, which are time consuming. And if you don't say no to things and say yes to your freedom, you won't have it. I'm on the porch. The sun is rising. And today could be your day to start saying no and say yes to your freedom. If you want to go to pk.me/connect, let me see if I can put it on here. Hold on there, Nelly. Hold on. Yes, I can. Hold. Well, you can schedule a strategy session if you're not clear about your future and you want to learn how to say no to things. Go to pk.me/ss. And then if you go to pk.me/connect, I'm going to give you a free gift, a gift of giving, a gift of learning. It's a $300 gift, my gift to you. Go to there, take advantage of the High Performance Habits Mastery course that I created for you. And you can go ahead and use the word gift to take advantage of that. So be bold, say no, make an impact, and have fun. See you tomorrow.